Yeah, it looked okay. It's just didn't record the box score, so maybe I'll have to fool around with. Have to set a scene for that, I guess, every time. Remember to do it. Okay, so what do we got here? A day game after a night game. Injured one. Tie, blah, blah, blah. Good. Let me go with my man John here, just for a laugh. It's gonna be his last season. I'm glad he's retiring, so I don't have to cut him. I'd feel bad about that. He's my favorite player, but I do need the roster room. Luis Castillo. And options are J.D. Davis. Use up a few of his at-bats. Seeing as I get Magical back for the next game. Big at bat here. And he got him. Fuck off. I can't hit a deep drive home run to save my life, and I can't keep one from going out. I would be infuriated at that during the regular season. I guess you can't run out a lefty against Tim's team here. Pretty stout start. Maybe the D can help me out here. The line drive right at McMahon. And then roll a 92. Slow rollers are harder on field turf? How's that supposed to be? Should be easier on field turf. Yeah. Same play. Oh, Jesus Christ. Twice in a row he gets it. Wow. It doesn't matter that he's got A range. Entry like 4. Wow. At least it wasn't him. He would have been out for the rest of the season, I think, with that roll. Yeah, 75 would have been out. Not a lot of luck there, John. Getting slow roller to death. Oh, I'm glad he rarely walks the leadoff man. Ah, good. Double play. Unless I roll 0. Fuck off. Oh, wow. That's gross. Just gross. Where's anybody a long man? Oh, Jesus. Luzardo. See how bad it gets. Magical Wander Franco. Center field, 400, doesn't matter. Shoot me an 89. How on earth does he have the walk with that? Or have it off with that many walk numbers? He's got, let's see here. There's only 3 on that side. Okay. That's... That's going to be it for him. Lester exits the field, swearing into his glove. A lot of base runners, but a lot of cheap shit too. So that's a pretty good lineup against left-handed pitchers, so. Let's throw Luzardo to the Wolves. That's got to be gone. Unless it goes foul. But it won't go foul. He'll roll 5 or 6, yeah. Under 34, it stays in the yard. Of course. It was me. I'd roll a 12. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to turn my mic on for the regular season so you can hear me moan about every deep drive that I miss and every deep drive that somebody hits out. Fucking crybaby. Just shut up and play the game. Oh, Navarre's got the A again. Good. I like Omar. I just like watching him play. Most of the guys on my team I like. I like pretty much everybody, I think, except for... Not sure if I like Bruce Dark Routerall or not. I like everybody else. I had to trade Tim Anderson last year. He was making me mental. I got Garrett Crochet for him, so I was sort of happy with that. Probably should have held out for more, but I also got Matt McLean too. He's a shortstop for Cincinnati. What would bother me most about Tim Anderson is he would smoke one off the wall, but he'd get a single because he was watching it thinking it was going to go out. Just run. You hit a ball hard somewhere, just run. It's not hard. Just do it. Do a little dance in the box, and then you get a single. He did it like 2 or 3 times in a row. I was watching a Friday game, and by Saturday afternoon I had him traded because I'd seen him do it too many times. Absolutely made me mental. That's what I traded for. I had a bunch of extra cards that were pretty good. It probably would have got me in the playoffs, but I traded for young guys like Trevor Larnach, and I got Kumar Rocker, who at the time was good, and then as soon as I got him, he started slipping in the draft, and then he wasn't going to get signed, and now who knows what's happened with him. But if I go back and watch all the College World Series last year and stuff like that, he wasn't bad in the College World Series. That's where I watched Will Bednar and Ty Madden too. They pitched really well. If he somehow magically gets this out, I'm going to quit. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the Mets are thinking. Even if it does show that he's got like a wonky elbow, just get him Tommy John. And Kumar Rocker's a beast. He's a big dude. So I'll hang on to him until he absolutely washes out. I think he's going to be good. We got 4 college pitchers in the last couple years. Who I think have just as good a stuff as Logan Gilbert. Well, I'm happy to have. We've got Emerson Hancock. Didn't pitch a lot of innings last year, but he's got good stuff. Got Kumar Rocker. I've got Will Bednar and Ty Madden to go with Dylan Cease, Ian Anderson, Logan Gilbert, Tarek Skubal, Jesus Luzardo. There's a lot of 23, 24-year-old hard-throwing pitchers. I've got a good, or potentially good offensive / defensive team. Just gotta have everybody stay healthy and have decent years. The next 3 years is a pretty crucial window. I could turn out to be really good, or I could turn out to be pretty mediocre. And then if I turn out to be pretty mediocre, I'm going to give it a couple years, though. Wait till these guys turn 26, 27. If at that point I'm still pretty mediocre, I'll try it again. Just rip it apart. I should be able to get better young guys, though. With the guys that I got, I did really well for what I traded. I was trading cards like Irvin Santana. I mean, he's okay now, but at the time, Turner from LA, the third baseman, the red-headed guy, I can't think of his first name. Not Trey. Justin Turner. He was hurt. I had to trade him. What else did I have to trade at the time? I had a lot of bullpen pitchers. Wade Davis when he had a good card. I can't remember off the top of my head, but that's the kind of stuff I was dealing with. Everybody was hurt. So I just had to unload and get these guys when they were pretty young. And it turned out fairly well. I had some guys like Whit Merrifield, some older young guys that I flipped for Urias and Anderson. And I traded some high picks for Madrigal. I've got some potentially good outfield guys, but it seems like as soon as I get them on my team, they go from being no doubt superstars to, ooh, I don't know if he'll ever play in the big leagues. So, like Drew Waters from Atlanta. I think he was ranked as high as 23 on the MLB Top 100 list, and as soon as I got him, he just started to plummet. Somehow just magically terrible. The same with Kumar Rocker. I got Christian Robinson from Arizona. It looked like he was superstar in the making until I got him. Then it was all quiet. 2020 season came and went, and I was wondering why he wasn't in the minicamp. Well, apparently the year before he assaulted a police officer. So, all right, well, would have been nice to know about before I traded for him. But so I'm still waiting for him to resolve his legal problems. But he still has as much talent as he did before. Everybody forgets that a lot of these guys make mistakes when they're young. Nobody talks about Michael Kopech. He's a great pitcher, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but when Boston had him, it was a huge discipline problem. They had I think they shut him down for a year. Because he wasn't, something was going on with him. I'm not sure what. So, I'm not too worried about that. Let's see, throw to get Alonso at first. Yes. So I've got Pache. Pache had his start wasn't as rough as people who didn't watch him will say it was. I watched him religiously because I like him. I like the way he plays. He got robbed like 4 or 5 times on balls drilled down the third base line. He got a home run taken away. He hit a home run. I'm still convinced it was a home run, but they called it foul. The replay, they couldn't see it because it was so far. A couple, at least 3 or 4 strikeouts were actually walks. The umpire squeezed them. So if you add another 10 on-base numbers to what he already had, out of how many at-bats that he had, 60, 70 at-bats, it doesn't look horrible. But he got called back up, hit a home run, and then I think he went close to a week where he just couldn't get anything going. And they sent him back down, and that was it for this year. I think with the DH rule, if they ever start playing again, he'll be their center fielder. And they'll just let him roll and let him make some mistakes. And he's not a terrible hitter. Everybody says, oh, he can't hit. He can hit. He looked good in the playoffs the year before. I think the same with Drew Waters, too. He's a good athlete. Got a couple good catching prospects. Sam Huff gets maligned, but there's not many guys who can hit 1,000 feet of home runs in a game and still be reasonably decent at catcher. Shea Langoliers looks pretty good. He's got to be their full-time catcher by the end of this year. His bat's every bit as good as Darno's, and his glove is Gold Glove caliber. Controls the running game. They don't give him a shot this year. I'd be pretty disappointed. The Braves, it seems like the Braves love everybody's prospects except for mine. Whenever somebody else gets a Braves player, he shoots right up and he plays despite struggles and whatever. I get a Brave guy and he has to be perfect or else he doesn't play. Like they're even talking shit about Ian Anderson. Oh, I don't know if he has it and stuff like that. The guy was almost through almost throwing like 5 or 6 no-hit innings in the World Series. And the playoffs the year before, no experience at all. Was their best pitcher. He has a couple struggle games during the season. It's, I'm not sure. Maybe we should send him down. He might need more seasoning. Fuck off. Turns out he had a pretty decent year. He got banged up a little bit. I don't know if he was really ready for the grind. He is now, though. That was my shot. So once all these young guys come up, I think I'm going to be in good shape. Building a team up from a wipeout year, it always takes a couple of years. And I was happy that I progressed a lot further than I thought I would last year. Last year was actually a pretty fun year, except for those last 12 games. I was pretty competitive for it being like the first year that I really had all these guys in the big leagues for the better part of a year. If I would have had another 20 at-bats from Hayes, Madrigal, Sam Huff, I probably would have made the playoffs. Another start out of Brad Keller. There's another guy I got that's not as bad as he showed last year. He's had a rough year. Oh, Austin Bob's retired. Okay. Let's cancel that. Take the day off, Austin. 4 runs down. Got to somehow send him. I shouldn't send here. This is obvious not send, but wait, cut. Okay. I have to figure out a way to show the box score at the end of the game. That's my signature move. That's what separates me from all the other YouTube broadcasters. I guess I'll have to click on a couple things to figure it out. Problem is, I learn how to do something, and then I don't do it for a couple weeks, and I forget how to do it. One of these games I'm going to try it live. I think it would be neat to be able to have the capability of showing a live game against an opponent, like a real opponent. Especially in our league. The other 18 guys might want to tune in and watch the game live. You can watch it on YouTube. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, cool, I guess. So, and not the classical definition of cool. It'd be interesting. I don't think there'd ever be thousands of people watching it, but it'd be neat to be able to have other people come into the game room or watch the game as it's going on. Could use I've got a Discord server. Use the Discord server for voice back and forth. 2 opponents could talk to each other. Other people on the channel could chime in. Kind of neat. Kind of be like playing in person, but on the internet. Cody's having a rough stretch here. Yeah, Hoyer collapsed down the stretch for me too. He was so good all year long, and then those last 13 games, I was overusing him. But he had the best card that I had in my bullpen. I needed him. Didn't work out. Like I said, it would have been all of that just to get my brains beat in the first round. So I really couldn't compete with the Brooklyn team. They had a good team. But it would have been nice to make the playoffs unexpectedly. I don't have big aspirations for that this year. I'll probably be pretty middle of the road. This is more back into survival mode. During the year, I've got to make sure that I do this more consistently. He shouldn't have been in the game at all. Got to be really, really vigilant about my injuries. Like Hayes should be out of the game for McMahon. That kind of stuff. Oh, actually, no, McMahon's hurt. What am I talking about? That's why Hayes is in the game in the first place, you dummy. Yeah. Alright, now I've got to figure out how to show the box score after I bring it up. Clicking on it now, see how long it takes for me to figure it out. The software program here. Alright, this should do it, I think. We'll see.